Nationals get set to wrap up this series in this homestand with a matinee against the Toronto Blue Jays.
The Nationals are 13-5 in rubber games this year. They've won 3 consecutive rubber games, and now they look for 4 straight series wins out of the All-Star break. Final game between the Nats and Blue Jays here this afternoon.
Offensively today for the Blue Jays, there's no Vladimir Guerrero Jr., although it does not appear to be serious, and John Schneider said a couple of hours ago he might even be able to pinch hit.
Zach Littell is on the mound, the 6'4" righty, making his 14th start of the year. You've seen that they've opened for him 8 times if you do the math on that one. 7-8 with a 5.17, 101 innings. Strike thrower, we know that 65% first pitch strike. It's in zone 57% of the time. So what do you get? A lot of first pitch and a lot of early swings from teams.
Moving in with a chest high catch. So out on the second pitch, Pinyango lines out to right center, and Zach Littell has one away.
And he walks Lucas. One thing that Littell generally does well is throw strikes. He does not strike many out. He's got one of the lowest strikeout rates among starting pitchers in the big leagues. Okamoto came into the game last night when Guerrero was lifted, got 2 at-bats. He homered and reached on an air, getting the start at first base.
And Okamoto hits a line drive that skips through the right side into shallow right field, a base hit. Around second and racing for third, Lucas. The throw to third cut off. It's a single for Okamoto, who got super jammed. Did not hit it all that hard, but makes it first and third with 1 out.
In 11 games since the All-Star break, George Springer is hitting .333. He's driven in 11 runs, and he's got an OPS well over 900.
Runner goes from first. Swing and a miss at the plate. And tag applied by Jorbit Bibas to strike him out, throw him out, double play to get Littell out of the first.
Springer down swinging. Okamoto came to a stop, couldn't elude the tag of Bibas, and Littell finds himself getting out of trouble.
Trey Savage has had trouble with the walks this season. Turned 23 years old yesterday. Certainly hoping to use some of that October experience into this season. We've seen a few bumps in the road, but just 1 walk against 9 strikeouts in that last start at Fenway Park. And he'll have a tough high contact lineup here this afternoon.
Another leadoff time aboard for James Wood. How many now on the season has he been on base leading off the first inning?
48 now.
48 in 109 games.
Garcia out on the first pitch, kind of flailed at a splitter. That'll bring in Brady House. House getting his first start of the series.
And this is hit high in the air to center, hit a long way. Varsho catches it at the wall. Sized it up, timed his leap perfectly, and makes a great play.
103 off the bat. Brady House, fresh up from AAA just a couple days ago, just misses this.
Long, loud second out. A great play by Varsho.
Abrams 1 for 7 in the series, coming off his player of the week.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Goes back to the slider, punches out Abrams, and spoils the leadoff hit of Wood.
2 down for Ernie Clement. Clement getting the start at third base. He's hitting .296 with 8 homers. Swinging a ground ball up the middle, hits the side of the mound. Nunez has it far to his left. Crossbody throw is low, but dug out by Garcia. Nice job on both ends. Nunez ranging at the crossbody throw. Good pick at first by Louis. And the Blue Jays go out 1-2-3. Pitch in the dirt. He bounced a splitter. Nationals, Jacob Young continues to be 0 for 0 in the series.
The first walk given up by Savage here this afternoon.
0-1 pitch is vaulted out to center field. Dalton Varsho waiting for it, moves in, makes the grab. Savage pitches around a 2-out walk and ends the second inning.
2 quick outs. 6 in a row now set down by Littell as Yohendrick Pinyango steps in to have a look at him for the second time. And a bouncer weakly hit towards short, and there will be no play. Nunez charging hard, could not come up with it cleanly, and that'll be an infield hit for Pinyango. Right up the middle, Nunez the play, forces Pinyango at the bag to retire the side.
And after the bobble, he ends up ending the inning there on that ground ball, fielder's choice.
The 2 out, and Wood still at first, and the batter's Brady House. House sent one deep to center. Dalton Varsho back out of the warning track, and about a step in front of the fence, made a leaping catch.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Struck out House on a splitter, and Trey Savage has pitched 3 scoreless innings.
2 out, nobody on, and catcher Alejandro Kirk the batter. He grounded to Corbin Bibas his first time up.
3-1 pitch is hit hard by Kirk through the right side, a base hit into right field, and that might be their best struck ball of the day so far. 102 off the bat from Kirk, splitting that 3-4 hole to keep the inning going.
Here's Dalton Varsho, popped up to third in his first at bat, and he hooks this one fair down the right field line and into the corner. Kirk is on his way to third and will be held on a double by Varsho.
And the Blue Jays have 2 in scoring position with 2 outs.
any other runner that probably scores a run there as well and breaks this scoreless tie.
Doubles in back-to-back games for Dalton Varsho, who also had a pretty strong series in Boston, so it's been a nice road trip for him right before the deadline.
Line drive, center field, but it's carrying out and caught by Young.
2 two-out hits in a row, but the Blue Jays strand 2 in scoring position.
Savage has walked 1 in each of the last 3 innings. We'll see if the Nationals are able to take advantage of that. With C.J. Abrams' 39th walk of the year, Dave, he's now 1 behind his career high of 40 set 2 years ago. We said he was going to blow by that number.
He's moving up another 90 feet to third with 2 down. Well, this is wild for Jacob Young. You go back over his last 5 plate appearances, he does not have an official at-bat, 4 walks and a sacrifice fly. Tied for the longest streak in Major League Baseball this season. 7th pitch of the at-bat. Young just pumps one down the left field line. Will it stay fair? Yes, it will. Jacob Young will cruise into second. Not even a full swing on that one. And it drives in the first run of the game. An RBI double for Young. His 38th ribby of the year, and it's 1-0 Washington.
There it is, Dan. I mean, this is a cricket swing. Down and in, right?
Like a little knockdown wedge or something.
Absolutely.
He's laughing about it. That was kind of a miraculous hit there.
2-2 pitch is hit sharply to the right side. Second baseman Schneider fields it on the outfield grass. Throws to first and ends the inning.
You add it all up, and these 2 teams offensively, there's not much greater or more stark difference between their 2025 and 2026 results. Blue Jays have had the largest run per game drop off in Major League Baseball from last year to this year. The Nationals have had the 2nd largest increase in runs per game totals. 2 walks in the inning for Littell. That'll put 2 on with 2 out.
And Butera's coming out. Blake Butera has not often come to the mound and not made a pitching change.
Littell goes 4 2/3, leaves 2 runners out there. Here comes Max Kranick.
He'll face Kazuma Okamoto, who was singled and grounded out. Has 24 home runs. Okamoto lines one to left. Lyle moves toward left center. He's there waiting. He makes the catch. It takes Max Kranick 1 pitch to get the Nationals out of trouble in the top of the 5th.
Now a leadoff walk to Springer here in the 6th.
7-9 stealing bases too this year for George Springer. And this might be one of those situations where they could be going based on he's trying to get back in that zone.
Little dribbler out in front of the mound, so the only plays at first. Kirk retired, Springer to second.
And the Blue Jays do have a scoring runner in scoring position now, and 2 shots to try and bring him in.
Bibas really kind of stretched the limits of his range and barely stayed on his feet.
So 2 out. Springer at second. Ernie Clement the batter.
Clement was up with runners at second and third in the 4th inning and hit it well, but lined out to center. This one in the air to left field. A long run for Lyle, and he cannot make the catch. In to score is Springer. At second is Clement with an RBI double that ties the game.
Ernie didn't like the previous call, but he's all over this pitch as Kranick came right back in the zone with a curveball. Lyle has to go a long way and just cannot come up with the baseball. Comes up just a hair short as he tries to make that sliding catch.
The batter, Andres Jimenez.
That hit Jimenez. And John Schneider is coming out to check on his shortstop to make sure he's okay. McDonald out as well, but Jimenez waves them off.
Just a fastball that was nowhere close.
Then it got forward the catcher as well. And we have a change. Blake Butera is out, and he wants the right-hander.
Max Kranick has exited, and here's Eddie Jean.
Yeah, 5th time has that start as an opener the other day. Got a hold 3 for 3 with stranded runners this year.
Number 9 hitter Schneider. And the payoff pitch grounded toward short. Runner skips over it. Nunez bobbles, picks it up, then throws wide, pulling Garcia off the bag. Nunez didn't field it cleanly, then couldn't get the out at first.
So the bases are loaded now with 2 outs for Yohendrick Pinango.
Swing at a ground ball right side. Bibas dives, has it. Up from the grass. The throw in time for the out, and the inning is over. Diving play by Jorbit Bibas off the dirt out of the outfield grass to his left. Popped up and throws out Pinango, and the Nationals out of the inning without further damage.
It's going to be a base hit. Okamoto kind of got jammed, but strong enough to get it over the shortstop and into left field. His 2nd hit of the ball game. Go ahead run at first. And here's Springer, 0 for 2 with a walk.
Right back to the changeup and another swing and a miss. Alta strikes out Springer, and there's 2 down.
The batter is Alejandro Kirk, 1 for 3, had a base hit to right field in the 4th. And it is popped up, very shallow right field. Dropping in. Okamoto around to third on a bloop single for Kirk.
Well, you certainly cannot take anything for granted here this afternoon. We've been talking about the wind all day, and we saw a play earlier where James Wood was not coming in very aggressively from right field. Bibas goes out there, but he's not getting a whole lot of help, and that ball is just continually going away from him and into the outfield.
Big opportunity here.
First and third, 2 down. Go-ahead run is 90 feet away from home plate. The Blue Jays have never led in this game. Alton Varsho is up 1 for 3 in this game with a double.
And he dribbles it up the third baseline, and it's going to be a hit, and it's going to be a run. An infield hit and an RBI for Varsho, and the Blue Jays lead 2-1.
That could not roll down there any better for the Blue Jays. It's staying fair, too.
And they will take it, their first lead of the afternoon. Trey Savage having an excellent outing here today. He has allowed just 1 run on just 2 hits. Through 6 innings, he has walked 3, he has struck out 3. He is at 87 pitches, and he is on the mound to begin the bottom of the 7th.
Nationals playing for the tying run here with the bottom of their order up. Have a couple guys on the bench, but it looks like Jorge Vivas is going to get the opportunity here to hit and try and drive in the tying run.
Swing and a miss. Got him to chase. The tag applied. 2 down.
6 2/3 for Trey Savage. He leaves with the Blue Jays up 2-1 in the tying run on second. Bottom of the 7th, Tyler Rogers coming in to face Nasim Nunez. Is grounded to the left side. Ernie Clement up with it, turns his body, slings to first in time to end the inning.
Oh, baby, what a play by Nasim Nunez.
Popped up and threw a dart to first. Not only that, the ball was deflected slightly by Schultz. Tremendous play by Nasim Nunez for out number 1. Here's Davis Schneider. Leadoff man kept off base.
That is line to left. It's a fair ball. Down into the corner, and on his way to second with a double is Davis Schneider.
His 6th double of the season. Got to that pitch at the top of the zone. Blue Jays would love an add-on run here. Top offense in baseball in the Nationals. A 1-run lead is nothing to their lineup. 2 shots for a base hit here to try and knock in Schneider. Top of the 8th, runner on second, 1 out. And the pitch to Pinango.
And it's into left field, a base hit. Schneider had to make sure it was getting through, so he cannot score. He will stop at third, with the Blue Jays pressing for a bigger advantage here in the 8th inning.
Runner goes from first. Ford going to throw through to the bag. Tag applied, but not in time. Straw rips a bag. That's his 6th in 7 attempts, but the Nationals want a challenge.
It was a great throw. Really good jump by Miles Straw, too. But clean exchange, great throw, good tag.
Ooh.
Had a baby.
He looks out. It sure looks like you see the glove of Nunez reverberate before you do the fingers of Straw. Is it enough to overturn the call?
It should be. I mean, I don't think this is even close.
After review, the call on the field stands. The runner is safe.
My.
You got to be kidding me. That looked like one of the most easy replays that you could have.
Now the infield will come all the way in.
Yeah, second and third.
Nathan Lucas, the batter. 2 walks, a ground out, and a fly to right.
Got him. What a bounce back by Paxton Schultz. 94 elevated, and a huge strikeout of Nathan Lucas for the 2nd out.
So now it's going to be Kaz Okamoto, 2 for 4 today. A couple of singles and a run scored.
Is skied out to shallow center. Young sprinting in. Vivas going back the dive, and it's off Young's glove down on the grass. 2 runs will come in to score. Schneider and Straw hits a blue pit for Kazuma Okamoto. A 2-run double dunked in, and it's 4-1 Blue Jays in the top of the 8th inning.
And if this isn't the story of the game for the Blue Jays offense, and really overall, not a lot of hard contact for either side, and what has been hard hasn't dropped in. It's been the soft stuff. It's been the bloops. It's been the tough to field ground balls. Really good sales pitch today for baking contact and seeing what happens when the ball's in play.
Runner on second, 2 outs, and the pitch to George Springer. He is hit on a line and down in left field. Fielded on a bounce by Lyle. They give the wave to Okamoto. The throw home cut off. In to score is Kazuma Okamoto. RBI single for George Springer. That one hit 109 miles an hour off the bat. And the Blue Jays are up 5-1.
Wood leads off the bottom of the 8th, laces one down the right field line. The comeback begins here with a James Wood extra base hit. Kicks around in the corner, fielded nicely by Lucas on a weird hop. And 1 pitch into the home half of the 8th. James Wood stands in scoring position.
Luis Garcia Jr.
Garcia out to left center. Couple rockets off Nationals bats here in the 8th. Garcia will stop at first as Pinango sliding into the gap. It's actually Straw out there now. But But back-to-back knocks from the Nationals. Wood and Garcia. Louis picking up our RBI number 74. And the Nats are back within 3. Outside, ball 4. Nice. Airy Ford draws a walk, and the bases are loaded.
Varland doesn't walk many, just his 15th walk. The Nationals have the bases loaded for Dalen Lyle.
Swing and a miss. He got him. 2 down.
Changeup has been such a good pitch for Louis Varland against left-handers, just to mix it in and really get some good run on this pitch.
Jacob Young, the batter. He's walked, come up with an RBI double, and bunted in this game. Is a curveball, skied to center. Varsho started back. Now he races forward to right center, squeezes it, and ends the inning. The Nationals get one, but Louis Varland does a good job coming in to make sure it wasn't any more.
And now they're an out away from winning the series here in Washington. The batter is James Wood. Down to first. Okamoto's got it. Varland over to cover, and the Blue Jays win it. A 6-out save for Louis Varland. His 23rd save on the season.